This area of Salem, Oregon is always a little scary to drive through because this entire forest right here, there's a good homeless camp in here. And so sometimes, you know, you're afraid that, like, you'll see grocery carts and trash right around here. And sometimes you get a little bit afraid that, like, some homeless person will be, like, drunkenly stumbling out of the woods here in front of your car. Fortunately, it's never happened, and it's probably just one of my stupid intrusive thoughts or paranoias or whatever. So anyways, on to the level of those types of things. If we had ADHD, so there's the things that people never tell you about ADHD, stuff they never tell you about ADHD, whatever. Like, okay, so you have the ADHD tax, and that can be a lot of where you'll forget about your bills, so you'll have late fees, where you'll impulsively buy stuff, where you'll forget about your checking account. You have like $500 in your savings account and nothing in your main checking account, which is where all your bills come out of. So your car payment goes through, and they'll end up pulling it out of the personal loan. They won't pull it out of the savings account, and when they do, they'll still charge you an overdraft fee, even though you had the money in your savings account. That's a crazy thing, and that's something that's frustrating with ADHD. So I've just decided that I'm just going to leave all my money in my main checking account, and which is gonna probably like contribute to my impulsive spending. That's just, and all of you out there without ADHD are not even understanding how this works, but it totally works. And you're like, well, why don't you just like resist your impulsive spending or whatever? Yeah, right, whatever. Why don't you resist your impulsives to eat too much food or whatever? Or, why don't you make yourself exercise more? And then you'll say like, well, everybody does that, so everybody has ADHD, whatever, I don't know. Anyways, so that's just what I experience, this is what I deal with, and it's out there, and that's the stuff they don't tell you about ADHD. And so here we are, we're rolling through Salem, Oregon on Commercial Street, and seeing if we can come up with anything else to talk about on a dash cam talk. And it'd be fun if something would actually happen on the dash cam, so you don't have to just deal with my rambling voice for entertainment. But since I'm getting enough views, it must be somewhat entertaining.